In the last activity, we learned that X-ray images have light and dark portions. In this activity, we'll explore what makes an object light or dark on an X-ray image by exploring density. After learning about density, we'll think about which parts of the body are the most dense and how engineers use that information when they design X-ray machines.
Each group should receive a large wooden ball, a small wooden ball, a small steel ball, a marble, and a cup of water. The amount of water in the cup should be enough that the large wooden ball can float easily, but not so much that the cup overflows when the large ball is added. About halfway full should work well. From experimenting with the 4 balls, students should realize that you cannot predict if an object will float based on just its weight or just its size. The key factor is density, or mass divided by volume. Objects will float if they are less dense in water and will sink if they are more dense. To test the students' understanding of the concept of density, you can have them compare other objects from everyday life. It's easiest to do with objects of similar size. For example, this tennis ball and this wooden ball are about the same size, but the wooden ball is a little heavier and therefore more dense. They should also be able to compare objects with similar weights but different volumes. For example, this marker and this battery weigh about the same, but the marker has a much higher volume and is therefore less dense. It is much more difficult, though, to compare objects with much different sizes and weights. For example, this marker is both smaller and lighter than this tennis ball, so comparing their densities would require some more calculations.
Dense parts of the body, like bone, block most X-rays, while less dense parts of the body, like skin or muscle, allow most X-rays to pass through and show up on film. If there's a break in a bone, X-rays pass through that break and show up on film as a broken bone.